Alright, I think I'm back. YouTube had an issue, but I couldn't get YouTube to come up on anything, like any device. So it wasn't me. They had a small outage there or something. Hush, Winston.
Great job, Numbskull. Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward.
Raw.
Get back up here. Double time. It looks like restoring servers also clears the virus from some of the other systems.
You are making excellent progress. I am eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well, if you need to stretch your legs in between anime sessions.
Back to work. He's not dead, is he? Shaw, is you dead? Oop, let's drive my eyes nuts. Blurriness.
If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
Block 1756. Cat up on the roof.
Good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
Investigate the noise.
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Oh!
Leave her alone. Ah!
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
The hour rings for your death! He's over there.
Ouch.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Gas.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. And the manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Got some fancy new duds.
You again! You will regret this! The Finnegans are dead! Hear me? Dead!
That's a weird transition.
Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice!
Nah, I won't try into it. Smart.
You picked the wrong side!
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah, and where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
Get out of here, punk. Oh, it was over the from the other side. Jeez, where I was. Yeah, this fragment right there. Up, dang it, Shay. We're going to the synchronization point, and then we'll go where we're supposed to. Oh wait a minute, it's in that court. No, we're not. Miss Winston. We're almost a Templar now.
This is more like it.
New York. Beside two rocks, and it's rocks that are almost making a circle. Out of the way, lady. Leaders will hide and try to ambush you, but you can counter their attacks. Or whispers will...
We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running. Be on this town, boy.
Don't make this difficult for yourselves.
It's not in your best interest. Desist.
Whoa. They got me good. I gotta be anonymous. Figures. They can't shoot that far? Get off of that. Yeah. There we go. That was an assassin gang hideout. Templar HQ.
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac.
Follow George Monroe.
Here. Reclaim what they have stolen.
Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son.
You're supposed to do something here?
You are much like him.
Oh.
How so?
He cared. And he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I. That of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master
Nah, that's probably too far. It's gonna cause it to fail or something.
Let it be known that Morgan Thomas has been found guilty of buggery with a cow, a sheep, a turkey, and a mare. For his
See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
Fine work.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
I'm waiting.
Didn't get those.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right.
Oh, that's right, they unlock cheats. Yeah. But then you can't save or something during cheats and stuff. So that's dumb. Sturbo challenges. All it unlocks is cheats. Yeah.
And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. What I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
How far away is that? That's a bit. Yeah, we won't go to that. I was gonna go to the synchronization point, but we'll hold on.
Why so close, friend?
If you're not entirely satisfied, I'll return half the purchase price.
In Scarlet Town, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, made every
That barroom brawl, huh? Hey, so who we got watching? Zah, you here? Who else?
And slowly she came nigh him.
Okay, 200% information.
Said when there she came,
What's that gonna
young
be?
man, I think you're dying. When he was dead and in his grave, her heart was struck with sorrow. Oh,
Hey, there's Zah. I was wondering if the other two people are going to be talking. They're not. A supply camp. Way off somewhere else? Okay. I can read.
I make my bed, or I shall die tomorrow. Farewell, she said, ye virgins all, and shun the fault I fell in. Henceforth,
We could use some work.
warning by
I thought I was a ship captain.
the cruel Barbara Allen.
Oh, YouTube went down, Huzzah, for me. I couldn't get to the YouTube website on my computer, on my phone. Other websites were working. That one wasn't me. I had to go run and do something before. That's why I had stopped around 3 o'clock. It said there, and I looked up something. There's a YouTube outage map, and it was showing the East Coast had some orange spots and a little bit of red. There wasn't no point in me jumping up there.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone.
Shay Daddy. Alright.
His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Blow up 3 barrels of firecrackers. Shoot the rope. Yeah, she had to. They changed her schedule. She had to work tonight. A little late. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, she had to work late. Ah, dang it. It's not close enough. Run. Dummy. I agree. I might as well start over. You kill me. Jeez, that wasn't close enough to shoot the rope. Forgot how tripping. You gonna get me or what? I'm standing there. Just standing here. Kill me.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Yeah, that was too far. I had a sight on it, but it just wasn't close enough. Yeah, we'll try again. Get up this tree. Come on. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. That was not good either. Can't wait to see Shao Kahn's taunting in MK11. That was pathetic.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Climbing that was a waste of time. I don't know why I did that.
It would be a shame to miss that.
That didn't help me. I got time. I need to just like take my time just a little bit more. Quit. Ah, there I saw him. got him.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
Charles! But what are you doing here if you don't know the answer?
The Colonel sent me.
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I wasn't
There we
looking
go.
for a
Oh,
new
it
place
wasn't
to
pretty,
live.
but I got it done.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
That was funny. Oh, I didn't see that one. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to wrap up after this mission, I think, for the night.
Unacceptable! God! So long! Got you!
Into the water with you. Oh, brutal.
Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away. Find him again.
Right on one there somewhere. Not that, is it? No, I didn't even go right back down. Jeez. What's I do that for? Oh, well that didn't work. Where's the hook? Where's that one over that way? I didn't see. Alright, now which way's safe to jump? Oh, there they were. That was pretty easy. There's one left somewhere. They weren't very good stalkers.
She's a fine
Well,
ship.
someone did pretty right.
And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
How about me?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
I must have seen my daughter playing some of this. This sounds familiar. And his voice, I recognize him, the first mate there now.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Sweet. 100%.
Splendid!
Splendid.
What service can I provide?
I know, I was making fun of that myself. Like, splendid. And that whole first mate guy's voice, his whole accent there is weird.
Later then.
That was him that said splendid, wasn't it? Alright, I guess I'm going to call it quits there. It's been fun. Tomorrow we'll have I'll be restreaming the NetherRealm's combat cast. I think I decided I'm going to do that tomorrow. Unless something comes up. For some reason I can't. I plan to. We'll watch the combat cast and talk about it and see what they got to show. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Azah. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. It's tomorrow at 4 Eastern, 3 Central. Hope to see you here. The bacon is out of here. Have a good one, guys.